Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. So, I have a package here from my buddy Tom, aka the Angry Kickapoogien, cool dude, and I traded him one of my Slim Middies. Believe it or not, the blue one, the first one I had with the satin blade. I traded that off to him, and he sent me 2 knives. So, I figured, I didn't need 2 of them, and he was willing to do the trade, and I might just sell the stuff I got because it's not really anything I'm super duper interested in, but hang tight, could be interesting. So the unboxing knife, of course, is the Evertech Shadow Ranger that I just reverse flicked with the thumb studs, baby. It's the greatest EDC knife of all time, and you can do that. Boom. Guys, this knife just gets better with age. Time. One of those things. Okay, enough of that. All right. Doesn't get sharper with time. So, I traded him the blue Slim Midi for one of these. And one of these. All right. First up is the TRM Atom. So, he offered this in the trade because the Slim Midi I paid $5.75 for, and the other knife there, the Spartan Harsey, goes for like $4 something. Maybe $4.50 since it's just the plain Jane version. So he was trying to think of what to add in, and this is what he thought of, the TRM Atom. Now, I've had one of these before, and you guys know I just got the TRM Neutron 2, and I absolutely love this knife. I love the size of it, and this thing is much bigger. I mean, you can see the Atom is a bigger knife all around. Has an interesting pivot on this one. I never noticed that pivot with the little divot in it. That's kind of interesting. So definitely a bigger knife, same stone washing. He told me this one has a mirrored edge on it. Somebody put an edge on it, which to me is fine. It's obviously not stock now, but it's, ooh, damn, yeah, it's sharp as hell. This is actually a pretty good knife. Seems a little tight. It's smooth, but, it's not dropping or anything. It's not quite centered. It's one of the things with these TRMs. It's hard to get them perfectly centered because there's just no room in there. I mean, the tolerance is, I think it is actually centered. It's just hard to tell. Now, this just has black 3D Wing G10 scales that actually kind of don't look good at all. They don't look finished very well. If you look around the edges there, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it looks a little bit rough, like it came off a mill, not so perfectly cut. Now, obviously, it's easy to get scales for these, so that's something I could do if I decided to keep it. The detent on this one is not that great. It's kind of, compare it to my Neutron. It actually feels stronger, but you'll see here, I could flick this Neutron like nobody's business, and it just shoots out of there and locks up, whereas this knife, I don't know, it just feels weaker somehow. Maybe it's just because the pivot's too tight or something, I don't know. But overall, it's a good example of an Atom, It's in good shape. The blade itself does not have like a bunch of markings or anything. It looks very unused. It just has that mirror edge on it. Looks like there's actually a chip A big old chip in that edge. Oh, geez, that sucks. Yeah. I think that's a chip. You're not going to be able to see it, but right around here. Now, I'm sure somebody could get that out fairly easily, but definitely going to take some work. I'll take a look at it after, though. But again, I was probably just going to sell this to try to make up that difference. I'm just not a big Atom fan because of the size of the handle. It just seems disproportionate. Like this knife, it's like a size 14 shoe. It just doesn't look right to me, right? A shoe design always looks better in like a size 9. Then you get the big ass shoe, and then it just, I don't know, it just looks off, even if it's a good design. And there's so much handle here. I just don't need it. The Neutron fits me absolutely perfectly, so this is just overkill. So, yeah, it's probably going to go ahead and get sold. We'll see if I still have it when this posts, if anybody's super interested or something. We can talk about it. Obviously, with that chip, it's going to be a little bit cheaper than you would expect. So, that is the TRM Neutron. Damn it, Atom. And then the real reason I did the trade is this. This is the folding knife Spartan Harsey Stonewash SF5SW. And yeah, so that's Spartan there. This is going to be the elite grade. I think this is just a plain Jane. So there's your sticker. And here's the knife. So it comes in this little foam jawn piece. Looks like he got an extra filler tab with this. Spartan Blades, bronze filler tab. So it looks like he bought a bronze filler tab that is installed on it. So that is bronze instead of plain tie. So there's that. A little touch of color, eh? Alright, here we go. So here's the knife. Spartan Harsey folder is a big boy. It's about a 4-inch blade, I believe. This is going to be S35, and yeah, I'd prefer S45, but you know what? It ain't that much of a difference. Big old boy here. Let's flick it out. Flies out of there. Feels pretty good in my hand, actually. You get a little bit of a recurve, obviously, in that blade. You guys might remember a long time ago that I actually owned a 3.5. No, a Harsey 3.25. It's the 3.25 inch version of this knife, and that knife was just too small. I don't know why they didn't make a 3.5. That would have been perfect. 3.25 is, I mean, it was as small as a small Sabenza, and like, just didn't fit my hand right. But I guess for people with tiny hands, it works pretty well. See if there's any chips in this one, Tom. Think we're good here. Stonewash blade, again, S35. You got Bill Harsey's logo or signature over there. He is a very well-known knife designer for tactical knives, like legitimate tactical knives, like that the military actually uses. Can I reverse flick it? Ow! That hurt like hell. Not really. Now, the clip does reverse, so I may look into that. I think you can front flip these if you do it right. There you go. Doesn't feel right, but it drops really well. Damn. Looks like somebody used a lot of Sharpie on that lock face there, because lock stick, I'm guessing. It is dead centered, which is good. Yeah, it doesn't feel terrible. I have already reached out to, now I haven't gotten a response, so we'll see, but I reached out to the Knife Modders on Instagram. That's Lindy Lou and Richie B, I think. Sorry if that last initial's wrong. They are a couple, and they also do knife modding. These dudes are awesome, okay? They also happen to watch my live stream every once in a while. I appreciate that. But I realized I haven't had them do any work for me at all. And they're really good. I've seen a lot of their work on Instagram and YouTube. And I was thinking, why not have them do something with this guy? Because it's plain titanium, right? It's basically a blank canvas. Now, I'm not a big fan of like lightning anno and shit, but I'm sure we could figure something out. And then I'm also going to see if they can help me with the sumo clip to round that guy off down there so it doesn't bite you anymore. I'm not sure if they'll be able to do that because I guess the anno has to match after, but we'll see. So yeah, I might have plans for this big boy to not make it so plain. So first thing I'm going to do is reverse the clip, see how she feels, and then we'll go from there. But it's a good example of a Harsey. I like the action on it. You know, D10's pretty weak, but just the way you flip it, it kind of naturally flips out. One of my big gripes with the 3.25 I had is this lock bar is just sharp as hell. See if I can show you. Where is it? There's a sharp area, yeah, like right here. Like right in here where you go to disengage. It's just really sharp. I don't know why they don't chamfer that at all. Because I think it's an area they assume nobody's really going to touch or care about. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the trade. One Slim Mini for a Spartan Harsey folder and a TRM Atom. So that's it, guys. I appreciate you watching. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later.